Welcome to another video, and today we are going to be comparing two AI models, two AI coding harnesses, that is Codex with GPT-5.5 versus MiniMax Code with their latest MiniMax M3 model. And the comparison will be about which one of the two, the cheap one, which is MiniMax, or the more costly one from Western Labs, which is G5.5, is the best for creating amazing AI generated product advertisement, motion graphics, and in general, videos. And this comparison will include both remotion and also hyperframes skills, tools, and plugins. If you don't know what am I talking about, let's begin. I will explain everything to you, and then we're going to jump into a very deep comparison, step by step, between the two products, so you can go ahead and choose which one fits your use cases better. So first of all, MiniMax Code is a harness for the MiniMax M3 model. This is from a Chinese company and it's very cheap. Their subscriptions give you billions of tokens usage every single month and you get loads of usage with it, but the M3 model is less powerful in most cases than what Codex and GPT-5.5 has. However, to offset this, you get loads of usage. So this is the main comparison. Is the cheap one good enough to create AI generated videos, or should you go with Codex? The benefits are obvious. Codex will give you probably, this is the hypothesis, better quality but a lot less usage, while Minimax Code will give you loads of usage. You can make hundreds of videos every single month, but maybe these will not be as good. So, Remotion and Hyperframes, what are these? These are platforms, these are plugins that are AI ready and allow you to make videos programmatically. You can write code, and actually, you will not write the code. Codex and Minimax Code will write the code for you. So AI will write the code for you. And through Remotion and Hyperframes, this code will be made into a promotional video, a high quality promotional advertisement, whatever you want. So we turn code that is generated by one of the two AIs into videos. And we do that through Remotion and Hyperframes. These are the two most well-known plugins and libraries for you to do this step. So that's what we are going to see today. How each one compares against the other. It's not, in my opinion, the final result. You will judge, you will tell me down below in the comments which one you prefer. But before I start showing you side by side the different kind of outputs from each tool, what I'm gonna do is very simple. I'm gonna show you the workflow. So inside Codex, what we done is we installed the Remotion plugin and the Hyperframes plugin. So it is that simple to install, and then what we do is very simple. We go ahead, we create a new project. I would highly suggest that you create a project for Remotion and another project for Hyperframes. We use this Remotion and we can use the skill. As simple as that. And here the workflow is very specific. I use the same workflow for Minimax Code and also Codex. First, I give it the reference, the context of what we're going to be advertising. For example, here we got a website, which is going to be Polymarket. I tell it, okay, find icons, find assets, and prepare for a 20-second product advertisement. So through this first initial prompt, we create the context for the generation. And then we just tell it, use the skill, make a product ad of 20 seconds videos for this. And it's grounding everything according to the information it found before. I did exactly the same thing for Whisper Flow. And I actually made an even bigger prompt, guiding it into exactly the things I wanted to search. This is maybe overkill for most cases, but I wanted to try it out. And then, I told it to generate like the video using the Remotion skill, and boom, it did it. And I also told it to compare Hyperframes and Remotion for our use case, and boom, it did that as well within a single prompt. So very, very powerful workflow. Works well out of the box and it's not complicated at all. The exact same workflow I used with Minimax M Code, exactly the same prompts, exactly the same structure, exactly the same things. And for skills, you want to go on skills on Minimax Code, search for skill, there is a Remotion skill, and there is also, if I'm not mistaken, a Hyperframes skill. So it's Cloud Design Hyperframes. This is the one you need to use. So you just install the skills and then you can reference them on chat with exactly the same command slash hyperframes and slash remotion. Simple as that. All coding IDEs use the same commands, use the same types, use the same skills. So it's all about the underlying model and the harness overall. And here we have been using MiniMax M3 with thinking mode on. And I did the exact same procedure for both remotion and hyperframes, and it's exactly the same. Like everything you are going to see from this point forwards is going to be with the same prompts, with the same skills across the two different harnesses. And right now we're just going to play the comparisons. You will vote down below after you watch everything which one you prefer. But before we get started with that, I want to let you know that I got a very cheap AI course down below in the description. It's hosted on Udemy, 50 hours of AI tutorials. Every single week it gets updated. So if you're interested to learn more about AI in a curated way with loads of hours of tutorials, up to date every single week, this is for you. Get it down below. Let's start the comparison.